Sometimes I feel like I'm overwhelmed with activities I need to do, and there's nothing I'd rather do is just hide at home and just completely just dead focus on this. Just try to ignore the noise of the world, just lock in on this. Lord knows things are kind of just in the shit right now. And my job is kind of just in these, a bit of a hairy situation, especially since ICE and Trump's fucking goons are in my area. It ain't fun, but that's kind of just how things are going. So far, nothing bad's really happened right now. It's mostly just, a lot of my coworkers see, vans kind of just stalking the school buses and things like that. So, yeah, my job has procedures for what if ICE stops the school buses and things like that. Obviously, I'm not gonna let them in the bus if they're asking around, because one, literally no one's supposed to be in the bus, not even the kids' parents, without actual approval. So that's kind of the policy when it comes to general school policy, is no one comes in the bus unless they're a student or an approved parent. So that's a thing. Of course, there's nothing I can really do if they decide to just pull guns and things like that. Obviously, I probably will just still not let them in, because it's on them to be shooting up a freaking school bus. If they're gonna be dumb enough to shoot a school bus and make themselves look way worse than they already are, you know what? I guess we'll be martyrs. That's all I can really say about that. There's really, I kind of just have this weird fatalistic idea about a lot of this stuff, so that's kind of just me, kind of just not in a sense of, I don't know. But right now we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So far things haven't been too hectic. Most of the real big issues are happening more north of my area, so I don't really need to worry too hard about anything that I need to do. But probably not going to go into the city anytime soon, even though I can probably say, oh, I'm not black, I won't get deported. Well, it's not about whether you're, Mexican or not. It's more just a racism thing. It's literally just racism. It's not about immigration at the end of the day. They can lie about saying immigration, but it's all a euphemism for, basically getting rid of the undesirables. So hopefully there isn't much to worry about, but obviously, keep an eye open. I keep an eye on specific news sources, more indie news sources. I have unraveled on my Blue Sky feed, just so, just to keep an eye, keep some knowledge on the general just Chicago goings-ons. So it is what it is with that. I'm surprised Pritzker's doing something, but who knows how long's that gonna go. But yeah, if you're worried about me for any reason, don't. I am a-okay in general. Nothing, I don't really have anything significant I need to worry about. Maybe I might be taking a trip to Springfield just to represent me and my co-workers and our union and stuff like that. It's probably not going to be much. I'm mostly just going to go there to kind of just get myself educated, get myself a little bit more knowledgeable about working unions and how the heck our politicians are actually doing stuff, things like that. So yeah, it is what it is with that. And whatever happens, happens, and whatever, hopefully nothing happens. That's all you can really hope for, is that nothing ever happening. So I'm trying to not just, be bothered, because Lord knows that's kind of the game, is to get you bothered. You know, that's kind of like what these motherfuckers are about, is making you bothered. And as long as you don't let them make you feel bothered, they can't really have power over your joy, so to speak. Motivational person aside, I mean, you gotta take a lot of this stuff one day at a time. Obviously, there's a whole bunch of other layers to it. I know trans people are kind of getting fucked over in general with a lot of stuff. And obviously, the Mexicans and I think the Puerto Ricans and things like that aren't really faring that well. But yeah, overall, it's been I've been trying to just keep myself from just general despair. Like, life is as it is. I am probably just expending more mental energy than I currently have at the moment. Just I guess just doing a lot of some life stuff and some, like, I guess I don't even know if I can call it volunteering, because it's mostly like extra work at my job. It's one of those things where it's like, okay, I am working extra hours in my job to build up money. It still doesn't feel like enough money. Should I do a different job? But it's like, okay, I'm also trying to do more stuff with my job union, because, I'm there doing basically nothing. So, okay, if my job sucks, why not try to do something to contribute to improving it? I'm vaguely in my union, so, do some more union stuff. Talk to more people, be slightly more social. And of course, that freaking drains my social battery, because you just don't want to. Usually when I go to work, I just go there, do the thing, leave, because I don't want to be there. Like, from the jump, I never want to be at work. And I think that's a tough thing about, like, trying to do more of an effort to kind of just be a more active helper in society, is I don't want to be in society. It's one of those things where it's like, if I could get everything I truly want, my greatest desire would be to just bury myself in a cave and never leave, and never give myself any obligation to just do stuff anymore. Would I quit drawing? Maybe, but I would maybe not. I actually want to quit drawing. I don't even know if I can quit. Drawing's kind of a cigarette habit for me, where, I do it a lot, and I do it mostly out of habit. There are some things about drawing where I feel like it's kind of harming me. I sit down a lot. I don't really eat and sleep at opportune times. So it's sort of detrimenting my health a little. So that's what I mean by, it being a bit of a cigarette habit, so to speak. So it is what it is with that. Try not to fret so much about how my day is with this. It should be like this.